Well, hi, and thanks for stopping by the Pellets and Pistons Airgun channel. You probably noticed I'm not where I usually am, and I'm not shooting on the typical Pellets and Pistons Airgun range. Instead, I'm shooting at a much shorter range, and the reason for that is it's 4th of July weekend this weekend, and my son and his wife and my granddaughter are all camping on the property. They're down by the brook, which is just a little bit beyond where my shooting range ends, so that would not be safe to be shooting back there. So what I thought I'd do is take advantage of this beautiful day and advantage of the short range area that I have to shoot at and take out some of the iron sighted rifles. So I'm one by one, I'm just shooting some of these. So you'll see quite a few videos where I'm dressed just like this and set up in this very same spot, because this is video number 3 of about 4 or maybe 5 that I hope to get done this afternoon for you guys. So anyway, what are we shooting today? We're shooting this beautiful little HW25. This is a youth rifle, very low powered, short range gun. It's really adorable rifle. What makes it unique is the fact that it's plated. Now, some of you guys, when I showed some pictures online, some people thought that perhaps it was stainless steel, and that is not the case. Some thought it was nickel plating, and that is not the case. I'm sticking with my original thought, is that this is chrome plated. Whether it was done at the factory or after the factory, I don't know. I heard that Weihrauch did make some chrome-plated rifles for a very short time in a very few numbers, but I'd have a hard time believing that this is one of them. So this was probably done after the fact, and then somebody went ahead and redid the stock. They painted in the groove a little bit to darken it up. They did a decent job. It's a nice-looking rifle. And anyway, it's just the cutest thing, and I decided to put it in the collection, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with it today. We're going to be shooting at 10 meters with these open sights and with these glasses and with this old man. And we're going to see how this little gun performs. So stick around, this ought to be fun. Thanks again for stopping by the Pellets and Pistons Airgun channel. Okay, so we're at the bench with the HW Model 25 youth rifle. They don't offer this gun anymore, by the way. This is an old timer. And we're going to be shooting this little guy at 10 meters, which is roughly 33 feet. And we're going to see how it performs. We're going to be shooting the RWS Meisterkugeln pellets. They come in at 8.2 grains. These are nice little wad cutter pellets. We're going to take 10 shots, and we're going to see what this thing can do at 10 meters. Now, somebody put a new breech seal in this rifle, and it doesn't appear to be the right one, but it does appear to be functioning just fine. Something else I found on this rifle, which is kind of unique for a HW gun, is the fact that the breech uses a ball detent instead of a chisel block. Alright, this is shot number 1 at 10 meters. I got about a 3.5 pound trigger pull on this little guy, so bear with me while I try to squeeze through here. Got one. You can tell it's got a little bit of oomph. That pellet gets there pretty quick. It's my little metal pellet trap down there I've had since I was in my 20s. Shot number 2. Shot number 2. Not quite as accurate as some of the micrometer peep sight guns that I've got, or the match aperture sights. A little harder to be precise. All right, let's see. Holding them pretty tight for a little youth gun and an old man with not very youthful eyes. Alrighty. Alright, shot 5. I mean, that was shot 4. This is shot 5. A lot of fun. It's very quiet. There's no spring buzz. Got kind of a nice quick action. It's actually an enjoyable little rifle to shoot. Got just the cutest little recoil. Definitely a lot of fun. My granddaughter's here, like I said, they're camping. I'm going to try to get her behind this gun for a little while later this weekend. Does alright. It would be one heck of a tin can blaster, wouldn't it? A lot of fun. I think when I was a kid, growing up here in the States, my first air rifle was a Daisy Model 25. That was a pump-action BB gun. It had a spring-loaded magazine, held about 50 BBs. Alright, and where everybody else was using the lever-action Daisy guns, the Model Red Ryder and so forth, here I have my Model 25, which made it really unique. And I love that gun. It was pretty accurate at close range, and I cut my teeth on that. And then a few years later, when I was old enough, my parents bought me a Sheridan air rifle, 20 caliber pump pneumatic. And I still have that gun, and it still works to this day, and it's never been worked on. So I'm stringing them elevation-wise, but so that's probably me more than anything else. But they're holding a pretty tight little cluster as far as the windage goes. That was a little low. That trigger pull on that one was harder than the rest for some reason. Alright. And last and final shot number 10. Alright, that was 10 shots with the HW Model 25, the chrome plated version. Beautiful, beautiful gun. Actually, absolutely a lot of fun to have and shoot. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad you stuck around and watched the video. I want to thank you folks for stopping by the Pellets and Pistons Airgun channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that. Hit the bell to be reminded of future videos, and by all means, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Thanks again, folks. Have a great day.